Good day, this is JNN Weekday News. I'm Lafayne Wigan. Here now are the top stories. A decision will be made today whether to release two suspects in custody in connection with last Wednesday's deadly attack in Rockford, St. Andrew. Reports from investigators, however, are that residents are still not cooperating with the police. The police say witnesses have complained that the area was dark and they could not properly identify those involved in the shootings. But Deputy Superintendent in charge of operations at the Kingston East Police, Hornet Williams, has appealed to persons who may be apprehensive about coming forward with information on the attacks. 9 persons were shot, 3 fatally, when gunmen carried out attacks on St. John's Road and Hildene Avenue. The 2 suspects turned themselves in on Thursday after being named as persons of interest. Time is running out for the occupants of the Forum Fishing Village in Portmore St. Catherine to relocate. The Urban Development Corporation UDC says Wednesday is the deadline. The occupants will move to a new fishing village on the Port Henderson Road. The relocation is being carried out as the UDC has divested the Forum Hotel complex. The sale is scheduled to be completed by next month. Director of the International Monetary Fund's Western Hemisphere Department, Alejandro Werner, has declared the high-level forum held last week in Montego Bay, St. James a success. He said it facilitated frank discussions on economic challenges in the region and ways to improve growth, employment, and social development goals. The forum involved representatives of the IMF, World Bank, IDB, the Caribbean Development Bank, as well as public and private sector policymakers and experts in global economics, finance, and academia. Mr. Werner said focus was placed on 3 key areas identified at last year's forum as providing the greatest challenge to unlocking growth in the region: energy provision, tax incentives, and financial sector resilience. In business, lower fuel prices are on the horizon as the cost of oil continues to decline. Brent crude futures fell below $86 a barrel on Monday after Goldman Sachs cut its price forecasts for U.S. oil in the first quarter of next year by $15. The American Investment Bank, in a research note on Sunday, cut its forecast for West Texas Intermediate to $75 per barrel from $90 and Brent to $85 from $100, with rising production in non-OPEC countries outside North America expected to outstrip demand. The bank expects Brent to hit $80 in the second quarter of 2015, when it expects oversupply to be most pronounced. And in sports, the parties to the dispute that led to the premature ending of the West Indies Cricket Tour of India have begun discussions aimed at resolving the impasse. According to what was said to be a joint press statement this morning, the West Indies Cricket Board, the West Indies Players Association, and representatives of the West Indies squad on the tour of India held an emergency meeting on Sunday evening at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in Kingston, Jamaica. The meeting was described as positive and fruitful, with the added promise that discussions will continue in an effort to find a way forward. The WICB was represented by President Dave Cameron, Director Don Waby, and Attorney Luke Hamill-Smith. WIPA was represented by President and Chief Executive Officer Wavell Hines, Secretary Wayne Lewis, and Attorney Patrick Foster, QC. The tour was called off after the players, led by one-day captain Dwayne Bravo, voiced their strong disagreement with the new payment terms contained in the collective bargaining agreement and memorandum of understanding negotiated by WIPA. And those were the headlines for this hour. You can watch or live stream at JamaicaNewsNetwork.com. I'm Lafayne Wigan, and this is JNN News Worth Watching.